Hey everyone, Pun here, upon how to like to play gacha games. Look for simple ways to like gacha. I got you covered. And today is a wonderful day in the world of Nikke. That's right. Today we are going to be checking out K's Bond story. By the time this is up, we've already done K's story event, which was, holy Benji, that was amazing. So we're going to be checking out this and we're gonna be checking it. I really want to know more about Kay. I'm actually really excited to do this. I was so tempted to do this before the event, but I don't want to risk being spoiled. So yeah, hopefully I'll set up a thing where if somebody does the Bond story and the thing, I can ask them which comes first, because I kind of want to, because what shit they like to do sometimes is they like to put stuff in like in a weird chronological order, but we'll see. Anyway, with that in mind, we're gonna be going right in it with a new mission by Miss K. Let's go. Why? The door opens the manager's room and slides right on cue. This is followed by the sound of footsteps close behind being changed. Footsteps of clothes being changed, and then today's news: a series of accidents occurred across the region. The central government is preparing for an official statement. This is what's buying. You're mistaken. That's not what I. How can you still call yourself a human? Hay freezes her hand as resting on the shower room door. You think you're human? What a joke. People like you make me sick. Wait, is this K? Hang on. The door of the commander's room slides open first on cue. This is followed by the footsteps of clothes being changed. And then Is K, do we have two women living in our room now? She finds humanity revolting. But when did she start feeling that way? How has she always thought about that? Was it when she became a Nikke? Or maybe she pushes down the intrusive thoughts and pushes down the open the now familiar bathroom door. I'm off duty and attempting to relax when, without warning, the bathroom door suddenly opens. And Kay walks out. Hey. I love how it's like, what are you doing now? You know what? At this point, we're just, hey. You're getting a bit too used to this. Your main entrance is the bathroom, okay? We're not gonna, and at this point, Commander has so much weird stuff going on. At this point, the commander can't even lock the door about a flower girl coming in to break it in. Okay, for better to say. Also, we're not gonna complain with you being in the bathroom. Okay, just saying. Anyway, Kay plops down onto the seat next to me and starts channel surfing. Hey, that was an important scene. You actually find that drivel interesting? It's a masterpiece that will go down in cinematic history. Don't you watch any TV shows? Huh? What do you even show? What do they even show in those? Stuff about people's lives. Sometimes there's a bit of action. Do I look like someone who watches that kind of crud? Point taken. Looking bored, Kay puts the remote down and leans back against the sofa. Something on your mind? I don't think it's about the mission. About a mission. Did something happen? I don't know. Nothing in particular. It was just an ordinary day, but my brain's all hazy and I'm being overthinking things. Does that ever happen to you? Sure, sometimes. Well, it's only one of those it's one of those days for me. Kane leans back against the sofa and closes her eyes. It's good if you could take a breather on days like this. Maybe you do something you enjoy. What do you usually do when you rest? When I rest, I do exactly that. Rest. Fair enough. I didn't peg you for that type to veg out in your room. I don't veg out, I just sit. Sit? How? How else? In a chair. Gosh darn it, I love you. I love that. Gosh darn it. Okay, that was good. That was, I hate you, woman. That was really funny. How else do I say it? In a chair. Gosh darn it, I love you, boy. That was... Okay, Kay. You're going up there. You're really good. Wait, are you messing with me? No. No, not at all. Our conversation has started to go oddly sideways, and a bad feeling begins to creep in. Do you have any hobbies? No. Anything you like? Food, music, stuff like that? Nope. So, when you say you sit, you literally just sit there? Yeah. I was hoping this wasn't the case, but of course it is. Are you busy right now? No, I wrapped up my assignments, and I've got nothing going on. In that case, tap. What the? Why are you grabbing my shoulder? Help me with a mission. A mission? Out of the blue like this? Well, maybe not musician exactly, but something like that. What's gotten into you? You're acting weird. Anyway, fine. We'll say it's a mission. Who's the target? This time the target is you. Hey, Commander of the Riz. The right to live. We're gonna give this girl some hobbies. Let's go. I want to give Kay some hobbies. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Give Kay some hobbies. The right to live. Let's go. Naturally, Kay is visibly annoyed. I only barely managed to calm her down. Listen, let me explain, and it'll all make sense. Kay stares at me, not bothering the slightest to hide her displeasure. So I'm wondering, did Commander take the position or not? Because he's offered to be a judge, but we'll say. All the missions and judgments that you had me carry out, we're about to decide whether someone deserves to live, right? Well, this is a similar thing. The only difference is now there's a small twist. This time, it's about you, Kay. I'm gonna judge whether you deserve to live the way you are now. What are you even talking about? Just sit down for now. I made Kay sit on the sofa and sit across from her. Kay, this is starting to feel like an intervention. I know about the path you walked. I'm also familiar with the path you're walking now and the weight you're carrying upon your shoulders. Do you? I'm kind of curious about this. Do you really think it's okay for someone to carry such a hairy burden? To be living such a joyless life? Well, I'm going to be the judge of that. You? Yes, me. On what authority? As the most powerful commander of the Ark. As your friend? No, yeah, as your friend. I don't see the point. Even if you judge me, you know what's funny? You didn't disagree with that. I'm kind of curious what the other option is. We might check it. What changes? It might change something. Wait, we're going to the past? You changed. Hi. According to you, Han and I, or you, Han and I am exactly the same. Well, I guess I did. Humans change. The same must be other Nikkes who used to be humans. I used to hate that. But I've decided to not let that get to me. Not anymore. Oh, she changed! Humans change the more that must go for... Humans change. The same must go for Nikkes who used to be human. I used to hate that. But I've decided not to let it get to me. Not anymore. I've forgotten about that. What? Kay stands up without answering my question. So, what's your plan? How are you going to do this? It'll be the last time where you came to me with a request. I'll go undercover and approach someone close to the target. Why don't you make up a fake name while you're at it? Should I go with Steve again? Were you always this shameless? I love the references. This is so cute. But Steve, I can't remember if it was license or if it was something else. I can't remember. You were so awkward during your first judgment. First judgment? Oh, yeah, but now you changed too. I prefer to say I've grown. What? I've grown. I picked up a lot of things, experiences. Growth, huh? After being lost in thought for a while, Kay suddenly gets up and heads towards the door. Where are you going? To bed. It's late. Kay adjusts to the clock, which reveals it's nearing midnight. Are you doing anything tomorrow? I think so. Oh wait, I gotta practice. I don't think so. Oh wait, I gotta practice with D. Practice? Oh right, that couple closet thing you got going on. Never mind then. You said you were going to judge me, didn't you? Well, I'm off tomorrow, so wouldn't it be the best time to observe me? True. In that case, yeah. See you tomorrow. Hey! Wait. I'm kind of curious real quick. Let me go through the second one real quick. I want to check the other dialogue. Oh, but that's so sweet. I like that one. What's the other dialogue? I gotta check. What was the other dialogue? Hang on. What is it? We'll go back in a minute. Hang on. Did she say the same thing? I'm kind of hoping she does. Nope. Oh my gosh, I skipped it again. Oh my gosh, I gotta really learn what button mashing is. Okay, hang on. Okay. 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 I love how she even knows she's got the couples thing going on. I love that she knows that. But anyway. Okay. Nope! Oh my gosh! Oh, my button mashing skills. Play again. Nope. Oh, well, okay. We'll go back to it. Okay. Actually, no, wait. I can skip. Okay, hang on. Okay. Nope. No. Okay, right to live. Hang on. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. So much scuff. Come on. Okay, come on. Okay, blah. Okay. About the walks. Blah. Do you really have a change? It's just his life. Okay. Yes, it's me. As the most. Okay, let's see if she has this. Okay, so it doesn't happen. Okay, whatever. Alright, anyway, let's see. A familiar payment judgment. The next day, I watch Kay during her day off. It's a reminder of the monk observing silent mediation. What are you doing? Resting. Kay sits upright in the hotel room chair. You're not going to use your phone? Isn't that uncomfortable? Not as uncomfortable as standing. Somewhat at a loss for words, I turn to Kay's teammate, who is sitting nearby. Of course you're in your casual outfit. D? Yes, honey? Has Kay always been like this? She certainly has. At least, she has since she joined Perilous Siege. Does it bother you? It's just, now I think about it, it's hard not to think about it. D, are you seriously staying in character even when you're off duty? I love how she's like, really, girl? If you don't like it, leave. You're the one who barged in here unannounced. This is my favorite chair, that's all. Kay stretches with a long sigh. Resting really does help me recharge. Isn't it about time you head back? I've done my report. Now I'm standing by. What about you? I'm freelancer, remember? I don't have to do all duties all the time. And right now, I'm off the clock. You seem to be doing pretty well for yourself. What? You jealous? No. I'm just relaxing my own way. Dee glances at me briefly, then stands up. You should do the same. What are you talking about? That's my exact what I'm doing. Good. Then that's that. Dee looks at me one last time before leaving the room. What was up with that look? Why were all the weird tension? Wait, I didn't kick up that. Let me look. Is she like, is she kind of like, you better not be thinking what you're thinking of doing, woman? Is she like, I think I know, but yeah, I think she'd be like, you better not be she's better like, you better not be moving. Oh gosh, Commander. Have you ever been like this all your life? Yeah? I told you yesterday, this is what I'm used to. I'm a Nikke after all. I don't need all that much. What I really need is maintenance, not R&R. Kay produces an energy bar from her pocket. Crunch. He's such... I love... What are you doing? Eating. Kay bites on the energy bar bit by bit. Is it good? Taste has nothing to do with it. So, what are you gonna do after you finish that? Keep resting. Kay nodded towards the chair she was sitting on before. Well, have you reached a decision? Do I deserve to live like this? If you have seen enough of my judgment, go ahead and keep watching. I don't mind. No, this is enough. You don't deserve to live like this. Okay then. How are you going to carry out the sentence? Oh, wow, you die. That's how it always gone. On. Didn't you say last time you couldn't kill me? Oh, okay. Okay, so this is right after the event. Okay, this is literally right after the event. Okay, this is literally right after the event. Okay, so I did it right. That pretty much just said, didn't you say last time you couldn't defeat me? Okay, yep. Grow my butt. You have changed. I don't mean death in that sense. I mean that the version of you that lived like this will have defeated and a new Kay will be born. What are you blathering on about? Come with me if you want to live. That actually worked there. That actually worked there. Wait, that wasn't meant to do that as a joke. That was an unintended pun, but that actually works here. I dragged Kay out of the hotel. How did the commander okay, Commander, you're just getting stronger all the time. But yeah, come on, girl. We're gonna get some muscles. We're gonna get active. We're gonna do some active duty. Let's go. The reason I hate it. All right, let's find out. Reason I hate what though? Also, I'm kind of worried about D. Was D giving me that look like you better not try any? Was that the you better not try anything funny look? Because ow. Anyway, a reason I hate it. I head back to my room and set Kay straight. After briefly checking everything I need was ready, I turn back to Kay. Are you ready to experience a real true leisure? Do I need to prepare just to rest? Of course, recreation can require just as much preparation as work. Now I lie down on the bed. Huh? But I'm not tired. No, not to go to sleep. Just lie down and appreciate the feeling of the bed. Huh? Kay looks at me speculate, then heads to the bed. Once she lies down, her eyes widen in shock. Pretty impressive, right? I spent a small fortune on that bed, so I could have the ultimate rest. So soft. Kay stays on the bed for a while, rolling around in near disbelief. That face! I love that face. I love that face. That is a really good face. Then suddenly she jolts our body like someone's coming out of hypnosis. Whew, that was close. What do you mean? Nothing. Were you about to fall asleep on my bed? On the commander's bed? So this is it. This is what you consider resting. Lying on a bed? For how much do you build this up? It's a bit underwhelming. Of course there's more. I pull out a bag of my favorite snacks from the drawer. Snacks? You can't truly have leisure time without something like this. Crunch. Harry frowns as she watches me take a bite. Does that stuff taste any good? I tried it before and it didn't really like it. I pop one into Kay's mouth. Ha! Try it. The commander just really shove it in her mouth. That sounded wrong. Wait. Okay. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. Stop. No, that's not what I meant. Anyway. Huh? It's good, right? What the? How is this possible? Back then it tasted so... Back when? When our squad had just formed. Spontaneous has come a long way since then. Crunch. Kay's eyes are glued to my hands as I grab another piece. You can have more. You can have more, you know. Ah! I love her face. Kay, whose hands have already halfway into the bag, quickly rehacks it. Don't want any? I don't need it. Then here, take this. I hand her my phone. What is this? A comic? Yeah, it's most popular around at the moment. Didn't I tell you I wasn't interested in that stuff? I began flipping through the pages half-heartedly, but our movements start to slowing down. Commander of the After finishing the first chapter, Kay looks from the screen. That was good, isn't it? Now the next step is what? To do both at once. I lay down the snack in one hand and my phone in the other. Just like this. Ah. Lying down and munching on snacks and reading my comics, I enjoy the ultimate session of R&R. All the while Kay stares at me like she can't believe what she's seeing. Now this here is peak comfort. Psh. Come on, come here, Kay. You deserve to have a taste of this too. No, I don't deserve it. Uh-oh. Her sudden outburst startles me. But I can tell that she's even more taken aback by her reaction. I mean it. I don't deserve that kind of comfort. Can I ask why? Well, you deserve it. Because I hate myself. Oh, poor girl. I understand I hate humanity for its... I used to hate humanity for its fickleness. On one thing today, another tomorrow. No real sense of justice, only carapace. But then, Kay clenches her fist and continues. At some point, I realize that I'm just like them. No worse. Other people change on a whim, sure. But me, I changed my moral standards. And I excused it all in the name of justice. Oh. Yeah, we kind of went this through the events. I can't stand it. With all the self-loathing, I can't bear to see myself be comfortable. Come on, let's go. Where? Somewhere you might enjoy. Where? The reason I like it. Are we taking her to a place that she like? Where would she like to? But yeah, I'm glad. Well, at least she admits that she's not like in denial. But let's see. The reason I like it. Let's see. What do you like? You're taking a girl to a hot spring. This can only end well. Let's see. You think this is something I like? A hot spring? Yeah. I've never been to this place like this. I never even considered it. Maybe you didn't realize how much you enjoyed it. Remember when you were at your lowest point? You tried to defeat yourself. Yep. Okay, so this is literally after the event. Okay. Your memory has been erased and you were in my room lying in the bathtub. Yeah, wow. Okay, I'm glad I didn't do the Bond story. I did the Bond story afterwards. Holy. I've been wondering, what were you thinking then? I don't know. Nothing particular. Just... It was hard. I was exhausted. Back then, I didn't even know why I was struggling so much. Maybe that's why I felt even worse. Yeah, you did it without even knowing. Why? Why? You must have known you had to run away. So I figured that perhaps bathing is what puts you at ease. Oh yeah! Yeah, you know what? That makes sense because you put yourself in the bathtub, like, you know, warm water calms you down. It makes sense. It makes sense. So, in other words, you're trying to get me to take a bath. That's right. Now get change. Kay looks at me disapprovingly. I took off my clothes long ago, and now I'm staying with only a towel wrapped around my waist. This can only end good. Pretty sure you're enjoying this more than me. This is not gonna end with... No, right? Okay, moving on. Well, maybe a little. Anyway, I'm heading in. I slowly ease into the warm water. Kay walks behind me. I hear the sound of clothes slipping off. Clink. It's items being set down on the floor. As the sound of Kay entering the water. Does it feel nice? Kay lightly splashes the water and then ripples gently a lap against my skin. Taking it back to the hot spring. This is what true action is like. You should do it more often. Don't worry. Stopping to smell roses for a moment doesn't mean you change. What? Stumbling to take a break. Things are the same. As long as you keep going, nothing is lost. No one gets where they want to go in a single day. You take breaks, have fun, wander down for diversions, and then if you end up going the wrong way, you can always turn around. At least, I don't think doing that makes you a different person. So please, don't be hard on yourself. Hold on, you haven't tried this line on other girls, have you? Ha! Why did it work? No, it was being sincere. Why did it work? No, it's being sincere. Kay chuckles softly. Huh? Her skin gently presses against my back. Hey, yo, wait a minute! Kay's skin gently presses against my back, accompanied by the soft splashing of water. Yes, I hate humans, and I hate myself. That much is true. But despite that, flings her head against my back and whispers, being around you isn't so hard. Glad to hear it. A little more weight presses against me. I've been meaning to ask you something. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, no. Wait, no. He's not gonna like this. Yeah? It's a lot of weight to carry, isn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. Can you handle it on your own? No, I can't. That's why I always need help from you all. There's a long silence. Just as the begins to form on my forehead, a voice behind me finally speaks. I've got more to learn, not just about justice. So where do we start? Then, that snack was actually really good. I brought a whole box. Take some. There's no need for that. I'll come by once in a while for a bath. Come anytime. Just be careful not to run into Neon or Niece. Noted. Kay says nothing after that reply. In fact, after that, we don't exchange a single word for another while. Eventually, I start feeling lightheaded from the hot springs and step out. After a while, the placement feeling of warmth and weight on my back. Hey! Well, I guess technically we got... Dang. Commander got lucky for real, for real. That was a sweet ending. I like that. That was very sweet. That was really sweet. I like that. That was very sweet. All right. But anyway, we got lines to check out. So let's check them out real quick here. So let's get to Miss K, who is right here. And check out our lines, shall we? Let's see. So we'll do the original lines because I haven't heard anything from her. But yeah, I really like that Bond story. But let's hear our lines.
Why do you keep bothering me? Got a death wish or something?
Oh my gosh.
Do I look like a pushover to you? Huh?
Hey, hang on. Why does that sound familiar? Wait, why does that voice name sound familiar? Wait, why do you sound familiar, woman? Hang on. Sorry, I have to check real quick. I have to check something. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. Why we do this? All right, number 2.
Do I look like a pushover to you?
No, you're not a pushover, my lady. Stop it.
So irritating.
I love it. She's like, ba-ba-baka. All right, You're Android 18! I knew you sounded familiar! Hi, Android 18! How did they get Android 18?
So irritating.
Yep, that's Android 18 for Dragon Ball. I knew it, and okay. Let me double check because I just recognized what it was. But hang on. Let me see. Let me see. I'm just confirming right now. So you're... Yep, the tough girl act. I should have known. Yep, that fits her perfectly. Oh my Benji. Hang on. I just gotta confirm it real quick. Let me see. I'm trying to see because I want to confirm, but I'm pretty sure I'm 100% right. Why can't I find it? There should be like... I just saw she was in a thing called Dragon Shorts, which was Android 18, so I'm trying to like look for the other one. Anyway, let's see the next one.
I'm only putting up with this because it's you. Got it?
Oh my gosh, I can hear the Android 8. That's gotta be Android 18. That, yeah, hang on. Oh, she was, oh, I didn't know she was that too. Why can I not find this? How long ago was this show? Ah! Yep. Yep, okay, yep, that's Android 18. I knew I recognized that voice. Oh my gosh, I knew I recognized you, woman. I knew I recognized you. She was also in DBZ Abridged, apparently, and Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which I'm kind of surprised is on this list, but nice. Oh my gosh, that's... Yep, and she was in Dragon... Oh, she was in Dragon Ball Super, too. Holy, but how far back? Wow, she's done everything. But yeah, that's, Yep, she was, yep. Okay. Wait, she wasn't 18 in Dragon Ball? I thought she was. Okay, anyway, that's not important. But wait, let me, no, she, yeah, she was 18. I was right. No, wait, yeah, in Dragon Ball Z, she was Android 18. Okay, in the Bridge series, she was. That's why I recognize her. So, that's kind of interesting. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. What's number 2?
If you've got something to say, then spit it out.
No, I will not spit it out.
Everyone else just pisses me off. But with you, it's like my head clears.
Aww, that's so sweet. Like a lady. Alright,
You call me over here, and now you're doing something else? Hey!
Oh my gosh, what's number 2?
You've got some nerve to call me here and then run off to do something else.
Okay, I like that. I love the 2 difference in there. The little changing cadence. But yeah, so that's why I recognize that voice, because so she was in the Abridged series. That's why I recognize her, because I'm like, I recognize that voice. Anyway.
If you've got something to say, then spit it out.
Alright, what's this one?
If you want to
oh, sorry.
I'm in a surly mood. If there's anyone you want off, feel free to tell me.
Okay, what's the combat power-ups?
Now I feel like I can cut loose.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for the support.
Alright, what's the gifts?
Huh? This is for me? There's not a bomb inside or anything. There.
Woman, we wouldn't do that to you. Stop it.
Thank you. Whenever I see you lately, I get so flustered and... I don't even know. I'm not even acting like myself.
Aww.
If there are more humans like you around, life might be more tolerable.
Aww.
Why do you always make people worry about you?
You know what? I like that line. I like that.
Why do you always make people worry about you?
Aww. I love that. The little ba-ba-baka. I love that. All right. What's it about?
That was a simple mission.
Aww. All right.
I'll kill you all. Time to take out. This ought to be fun. Wait a moment.
All right.
Reloading. Hurry, hurry. Charging complete.
Aww.
I'm gonna roast you all alive. Time to wrap this up. That was nothing. Next. Ouch.
Oh gosh.
You couldn't even command properly.
Oh my gosh. That's rude. Wow. Okay. Well, what's her chibi form? I haven't seen her chibi form. Oh my gosh, look, she's not even happy in her chibi form. Bang, 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 bang. Ah.
If you want to rest, just go to the hotel. There aren't any humans here. That's why I like this place. Oh, right. I forgot you're a human.
Oh, that was rude, girl. How rude.
Is there anyone you'd like to bump off?
Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that.
If you want to rest, just go to the hotel.
I like how she got her chomper, chomp, 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 chomp. But yeah, I really like Kay. Kay was very nice. I like that one very much. Kay was very adorable. I enjoy her a lot. I like it. I like it. I love her. I actually really love Kay. That was so sweet of her. I like that a lot. I liked her story. I liked everything about her about that one. And it got a little saucy at the end of a potential relationship. Okay, maybe I was reading into it properly, but yeah, I have a feeling D was like, you better not be trying nothing. I was thinking that was the look that she was given, and yep, things might happen, but we'll see. Anyway, I do like her though. I do like her as a character. She's amazing. We all love her too. I'm so glad I pulled for her. I think after this is probably gonna be the collab, so we'll figure out. Well, actually, we're probably gonna do hard mode right next. But anyway, I really love this character, and it's nice to hear 18 again.
But with you, it's like my head clears.
But yeah, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. This is stream live on Twitch, _Nate at twitch.com. Streams are announced on Blue Skies and Twitter, but I also have them posted on YouTube Community tab and Twitch scheduler itself. With that in mind, I enjoyed this a lot, and I hope you did too. I'll see y'all next time. Peace, pun. Oh wait, hang on. Before we end, hang on. I almost forgot something. JK. We're not done. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We're not done. Haha. I'll leave it in the video. That was a little blooper. Haha. I almost forgot. So I always save this, but I remember saving it this time. Perfect. Kay already knows. We didn't read your text messages because I saved the text message when you first recruit her. Let's check it out. Here it is. Huh? Why did you put a question mark? Kay? Is that really you? Of course it is. You think there's a fake K running around? Send me a friend request. Wow, not that you'd be chatting with you of all people. I never imagined me installing an app like this either. Huh? What? What is it? Hold on. You're telling me you never had Blob on it until now? Nope. Why not? You didn't see the point. Why use it when you can just call people? If I need to send files, I'll just text an email. Okay, fair enough, but now, however, I have to keep in touch with you more often. I got tired of sending text messages all the time, so I installed this app. Smart move. Welcome to the modern world. What are you blabbering about? At least you know how to type. This is why we love Kay. This is amazing. Huh? Why does it look like that? She tried to curse. Lol. Head to the settings and turn off the profanity filter. Wow, this modern app has everything. Anyway, I'll be using this message for you to here on out. Cool with you? Fine by me. Just don't use this to send me any sensitive information. Got it. I'll keep secure line for that stuff. Sound good? I'm counting on you. You know that? I doubt the judges are going to let me off easy on this. Perhaps. To be honest, I'm not sure how this will end. It's totally unprecedented case. Truly. Anyway, I'm off. Okay, feel free to message me whenever you want, even if it's something personal. Aww, I like that. This is why we love Kay. Kay's always a darling. We love every minute of her. She is the loveliest of darlings, and we love every minute of her. But yeah, now with that out of the way, sorry about that. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. This was, and yeah, you know what? I already did the outro, so I'm not gonna do it again since you already know what's going on. Just, yeah. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Pun.